What's up all, this is Keith again. This time I'm going to show you how we're going to use Microsoft PowerPoint. So to begin with, just click on the start menu, then just type PowerPNT. Then click on that one. So Microsoft PowerPoint is a Windows application created by Microsoft operating systems or Windows operating systems from Microsoft Corporation. So this is used for presentations and of course slideshows. So we have a couple of what they call this templates in here to choose from. So depending upon your mood, then you can choose any of these. However, since we're beginners, we're going to start with a blank presentation. So the blank presentation is composed of these items. So we have three main panels in here. So we're going to start with the file menu. And the file menu, you'll be able to see different options in here on how you're going to save your presentation. You can just click on save, save as. We have the close button. We have the print button if you want to print the document. Okay, so we have a couple of tabs in here to choose from as well. So there are a lot of icons in here to choose from. So as we go on with our presentation, we'll be able to be familiarized with all of these icons. So these are some of the quick links icons. We have the design icons. We have a couple of extended designs in here. So later on, we're going to deal with each one of them. All right. So we also have the transitions panel, or the transitions tab. So if you're going to extend that one, you'll be able to see a couple of options. We also have the animations tab. So if you want to provide animation in each of the objects on your PowerPoint presentation, then definitely this is the place for you guys. Next, we have the Slideshow tab. So if you're done doing your presentation, you can just click on Slideshow, then View Show. Next is the Review tab. So if you have problems with your spelling, if you're pretty much a dummy, so definitely this will be helpful for you guys. Next, we have the View tab. Well, it explains it. Viewing. Okay, next is we have the slides panel. I almost forgot. So under the slides panel, you can provide different slides by just pressing Control M on your keyboard as the shortcut key. So here are a couple of designs for your slides. There you go. Then of course this one is the design canvas. On the design canvas, you can provide all the text, you can insert images, you can insert animations, you can provide videos, objects, whatever you want to do with this shit, then definitely it's, what the am I saying? Just do what you like to do, okay? Okay, so what else? So you can type on the text containers. So I have typed a couple of details in here, childhood days. You can provide sample text in there, another sample text in here. What else? So, okay. So you can change the bullet to numerical values on the paragraph box. So you can also change the font style or the font of your text. So let's say if I'm going to duplicate this one, you can just right click on the slide, then click on duplicate. So I'm going to change this one to high school days. So basically this will be our first exercise. You can just right click on a particular slide, then duplicate. There you go. So I'm going to change this one to present day. Okay, so let me change the font style for this so that it would be pretty much consistent. There you go. Now, as you can see in here, guys, the presentation is kind of crappy. It's because this is done in a live manner, okay? So we have a couple of designs in here. I'm going to choose this one, the crappy one. So if you want to change or modify the design, we have a couple of presets in here to choose from as well. So I think this one is good enough, but if you're not satisfied with it, then there are a lot of other options for you guys to choose from. So I'm going to stick with this one. It's pretty much neat, rustic design, and a little bit of retrospective. Okay, so that's it. That's how you're going to create your first PowerPoint presentation. If you are going to click on the preview for your slideshow, then this is how it's going to look like. There you go. Now it's kind of boring because we haven't placed any, what they call this, any animations yet, or maybe transitions on each of the pages that we have in here. So first we're going to click on the transitions tab. So clicking on the transitions tab and selecting a particular slide will provide us with a couple of animations to transit from one slide to another. So if ever I'm going to click on slide number 2, I'm going to choose this one. Then let's proceed with slide number 3. I'm going to choose something like this one, comb, there. And the fourth slide will be, I think this one is better, origami. Now, depending upon the version of your Microsoft PowerPoint, changes will reflect on the features. Okay, so you might be able to see that one. Currently, I'm using the Microsoft PowerPoint 2016. So as of the moment, it is the latest version. Okay, so this is how it's going to look like if you're going to preview your slide. There you go. Now, if you're not yet satisfied with that one, then the next thing that you're going to do is to provide animations on each of the objects of your presentation. So for example, I'm going to provide an animation for, where was I? Let's say in here, okay, on the animations tab. Okay, so under the animations tab, so if ever you're going to click on a particular object, click on a particular animation preset. Okay, now on the object, so for example, I'm going to provide animation on this object. Automatically, you will be able to see what they call this, a tooltip on the upper right side or upper left side of that particular object. So say animation number 1, then this one, I'm going to provide another animation. I'm going to choose the entrance animation. So there you go. There. Again, this is for example purposes only, so you'll not be able to see goodness and creativity on this one. Okay, so here's the first animation, second and third. So if you want to create or to know the overview of each of those animations, you'll be able to see it on the animation pane. So you can change the ordering of that one by just, now, wait, we're going to preview this one first. There you go. So this is how it's going to look like. So here are some of the behaviors. You can start that one on click, on with previous or after previous, depending upon your desire, whichever you want to do. Okay, so let's say what? We're going to preview this one, transit on the next slide, then it will not work unless you're going to click your mouse. Again, I'm going to click my mouse the second time, click my mouse the third time. So that's it. That's how you're going to transit animations. There you go. So as easy as that. So what else? So do you have any questions? Of course, you can't ask questions because this is just a video tutorial. So I'm buying my time in here because I don't know what I'm going to do next. What's next? Again, I forgot. So if ever you want to insert an image, so here are a couple of images in here. So I'm going to use this image for my childhood days. So you can resize the image by clicking and dragging the node inwards. Then you can rotate the image a little bit like that. So what else? So let's provide an animation for this image. Okay, so just click on the animations tab. I'm going to choose float in. There you go. So you can change the ordering of the animation by just, of course, doing it on the animation pane. All right. So what's next? So if you want to save that one, click on File, Save As. So you can save it anywhere you like your files to be saved. So we have a couple of file types in here to choose from. So let's say I'm going to choose which one? PowerPoint presentation file. There you go. So I'm going to choose, where should I place this one? Under this folder, I think, yeah, there. Then click on save. Then that's it. You're able to save your Microsoft PowerPoint presentation. So again, so that's just the basic and an introduction to Microsoft PowerPoint. Again, this is Keith. Subscribe for more and latest updates on the tutorials and other good stuff. All right, bye.